How about now? That's a little bit better. Let me. How about now? Can you hear me better? Yeah, okay. There we go. Jeez, you think after 4 years of doing this, which I just found out last episode, the first episode of Mini Paint Show was 4 years ago. How easy is that? Not 4 years of today, but 4 years ago, just in general.
Happy almost anniversary.
Hey everyone, welcome to Wheeler's Minis and another great stream of Mini Paint and Chill where I mini paint and you chill and listen to beats. Before I get started, a few quick things to get out of the way. One, if you aren't already following the channel, please do. If you have the financial ability to, please consider subscribing or using your Twitch Prime subscription to subscribe to me for free. You just have to re-up it every month. I would love it if that was me. It helps out. I'll probably be moving streaming platforms at some point. Moonbeam is finally kind of up and running. So I will want to check that out. I've already looked at it, did a little bit of a test stream just to see what it looked like. Looked great. But yeah, if you aren't following me on my socials, you should. If you're watching this on YouTube, hi YouTube. Thank you so much for watching the VODs. I really appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a shorter stream, making a character on Eldritch Foundry. Tomorrow's going to be our Eldritch Foundry character one. But today I just wanted to work on some stuff that's been sitting on the desk for a little bit. I've been kind of finishing models pretty consistently the past couple weeks, even though I've been out of town. So I'm hoping that that trend continues. Sure that everything's up. Turn the monitor down, I think. And that should, yeah, boost me up a little bit. All right. So initially the plan today was to work on the Warhammer models I got. But I was waiting on some nippers, which came in. Sorry for that loud noise. Maybe? There we go. Again, you wouldn't think that I've been doing this for 4 years. But these nippers came in literally like an hour before stream started, so I was just able to get stuff off of the sprue, but I haven't primed it. So Thursday we're gonna work on that. I'm probably gonna do priming tomorrow after stream for the character creation, and the next week we're gonna paint the character that I make. We're also going to be working with the new color engine that Eldritch Foundry has tomorrow, so be sure to come and hang out and check that out. I'm going to do better at posting. I'm manifesting it. Can't promise anything. I'm manifesting me doing better at actually posting the golly, what's the word? The VODs to YouTube. One of them came out this morning. The other one should come out on Thursday for the character from last month. But yeah. Also, if you're interested, commissions are back open. I finished the major commission that I had going on. I still have a lot of stuff. I got some Scythe minis I got to paint for my buddy. But character commissions and things like that are open again. So if you want to check that out, wheelersminis.com. I don't think I'll talk about cons for next year at the start of next year. We'll do that first stream of January. But yeah. So that's where we're at. All right. So I want to paint these guys. He's got dark magenta on it. He is also in like a dark scarlet that I wanted to keep him in. He's got pants, and then the femme-bodied one is this one. She is dark magenta on the skin, so she will get more of a skin tone. I think I want to go with it's like a desaturated violet. I really liked the color that it showed up. It's right here on the palette. I'm probably gonna redo it though because it's been a while since I've used it. And then she's got greens and blacks. I think I did for her corset and top. And then I think her cloak as well is dark magenta or dark plum. One of the two. we'll figure it out. But yeah, this is what I kind of have to work on today, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I kind of like the idea of them wearing like, because they're from a similar set. Kind of like the idea of like he's wearing a color tone that's her skin tone, and then her like her clothing, at least besides the black, like her little cloak on the bottom is red to match his skin tone. I kind of like that idea. We'll see how well that transfers over though. All right, so we're gonna start with Mold Berry just to see what it looks like on top of the dark magenta. Again, I used this yesterday for a tongue. Great inside like the mouth color. Keep using it too until it simply fails me. But this is gonna be our. Oh yeah, that's a good tone. It does have like buttons on it. Central piece is probably going to be just slightly differently toned, but I'm going to go and just go over all of it with it. And then if I want to, I can come back in with the dark magenta, maybe mixed with it a little bit to bring that tone back down. It's such a pretty tone, man. I really like the way that this looks. Yeah, I think I will just come back through with some dark magenta to get the shadows back. Maybe glaze it to just clean up some of the looks or the blends. Because I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of highlight work. I want them to look good, you know? No particular reason. Just you gotta continue to hone your craft by challenging yourself to do things differently, and that's something that recently I've really been harping on, is like really actually working on like volumes of things and understanding how light works and actually going in and doing that in practice. And what I'll do is I'll leave those pieces black. Because that'll fit in with her tone as well. Really started enjoying desaturated colors quite a bit, and this is no different. It's really pretty. Again, it was like one of those things where I don't normally work with these colors, but I've kind of made an effort to work with colors that are in my painting station that I don't normally go to, because I want to make sure that I'm, actually using the hundreds of paints that I have, not letting them go to waste. And then another thing that I realized when I was talking to my wife the other day was that I judge a lot of the models that I paint before they're done. And that is not good. It's not healthy. It's not conducive to a healthy relationship with my hobby. So I am doing my best not to judge how something looks when it's only a quarter of the way done. Yeah, I'll definitely come back in with a dark magenta just to get these pieces a little bit darker again, because it is brightening it up quite a bit, which makes sense. I mean, I am, even though this is the darkest desaturated violet, because he's kind of already a darker shade, it just looks a lot lighter, which is fine. Like, I have no issue with that. I've been watching a lot of Trapped Under Plastic, and really doing what I can to listen to the people who I enjoy the work that they do in the mini painting sphere, and learning from them. Because even though I've been doing this for a bit now, it's still relatively fresh. And here I'm just trying to make sure I don't get any of it on him where it's not supposed to be, but still making sure that it's covering the majority of the place that it is supposed to be covering. puffs also need to be this color, but I might add some color to them because it looks like they have like a bit of a texture to them, so they're probably got a little bit of different colors. Same thing with the lapel, but what I might do is just paint over it with black just to fit with the other pieces I'm doing like that. Like black trim, I think would look pretty cool. He's gonna be more of your traditional looking Incubus. There's gonna be a little bit more red, not as violet. The other one, I just like the idea of making her that kind of skin tone, and it looks interesting because it's like a desaturated violet with like a deep scarlet, which doesn't look like it would fit very well, but I think it's gonna look cool. That's all I care about. Okay, so that's that. Cloak. Next piece. Just making sure I get everything. Got some imperfections. I'm still trying to figure out this new printer I got. It's great, and it definitely works. It's just not as easy as it was made out to be. Would be good. There for a second. And then for her, at least I think it is dark magenta. For her, unless it was dark fawn. I don't think it was. It had to have been. Dark fawn is 2. No, I think it was dark magenta. So I just to be safe, I just mixed in some dark plum, dark magenta, and some mold berry together to get this kind of like deep magenta purplish tone. And that's what I'm doing on her skin right now. And any exposed pieces of the that are more bony pieces of the wings, because the wings themselves are probably going to get a lighter version of actually they'll probably get a dark tan tone and then a glaze with dark magenta or of the sorts. It looks so good. I like it. Yeah,
I feel like it's
it is.
the quickest I've ever put a cosplay together.
Hell yeah. You did a really good job, baby. Alright. That's all garter belt stuff. The skin tone's coming along, but I should probably get to work on other things as well. I think was a mix of Sanguine Scarlet and Black. Very bright. Or maybe it was Black Brown. One of these. Just like a little bit of this. Yeah, that's pretty close. All I can think about when I see this guy is, oh no, he's hot. They didn't have to make him so perfectly muscular, but they did. And I am the prouder for it. Damn, so far it's looking so good. Really been enjoying some of the work I've been doing recently, which is never a bad thing. Ooh. Like the skin tone so far. Looking good. I'll probably jump back over to her in a minute. gotta see. It's like I like the membranous look of wings, but I just want to make sure because I think that I don't remember if they are on par. With the rest or not when it comes to having the membranes be a little bit lighter. Better. Well, the skin tone's looking really good. Let me see. Yeah, it's like slightly more like lighter, but not incredibly so. In fact, the things around it are pretty dark, but since I'm going more for like a devilish look on him, I might end up here. Let's see. So we'll go. Because I can always bring it down if I want. Oh, Jesus, that's way too much. Oh well. So what I did is I just went up the warm red family tree because that's what I'm going to use to do more highlighting on him, and just went to 2 below the bottom. Sacred Scarlet is the color. And I'll come back over it. Maybe with a red wash? Just to deepen the color back down. Definitely not this peachy in the picture, but I just want to make sure that I'm getting a good lighter color down, so that way when I throw on a contrast or something, it'll... Oh, that's the other thing. I guess I could just do speed paint. Probably do it on a smaller part first, just to see how I like it. And so, since it is red and the other girl is more magenta purple toned, her wings will most likely, not even most likely, her wings will be painted a lighter tone in the same family. Because I think that it'll have the desired effect. The only thing is, do I wanna... I think one darker. Jesus. These reds, man. Gonna have to clean that off. Make sure I don't. Going one darker for the interior of the wing, because it is already naturally shadowed. But I still want to get color in there. Doing my best to be as clean as possible with this. It is a little difficult because of where it's located, but honestly, I think it should be good. A little darker in there, that's good. And then just as a tester, I'm gonna grab Slaughter Red because it was right there. That is what I wanted to not happen. Well, now I have a lot of Slaughter Red. Well, I have a lot of it on there. I don't even want it. I don't even think that I want it to be that thick. I actually like the way that that looks. I'll probably attempt to do something with that. See if I can. I got some of it back. That's good. I'll probably still go over it just to kind of bring the color that I want back out of it. But honestly, for the plan, it worked pretty well. All right, so we'll place him down for now, pick her up. I actually think the speed paint I'm going to use on her is Moody Mauve. When I get to that step. Oh. Hour down, hour to go. See how much we can get done today. Should be a decent amount though. Probably not going to finish either of these guys, but still will get good work in on them, which is important. Then that one, so we'll do the same thing. Oh, maybe not. All right. Just gonna. One down is this one, I think. Of a stark contrast, I'm just going to take some of this to make kind of an intermediary color. Same thing we did with the Incubus. We're just doing a darker color on the underside of the wings. We'll go back over with the speed paint or something of the sort. Question is, do I wanna... dark enough. About some dark plum. Definitely dark enough. Dark plum it is. It's a good, really deep purple. But I think it looks good for the membrane of the wing because it's like just dark enough, and I can always darken it up a bit more, but honestly it fits so well with the rest of her. I just love the way that it looks. I did one membrane I did well, and it was a vampire that I like a not a like person vampire, but like a bat person vampire thing. And the membranes I did on that were insane, and I love the way that they looked, and I have yet to be able to replicate it, sadly. But hopefully I can try to capture some of that magic for this. Oh, these pieces will not be on sale on the website because they are from a company who doesn't do merchant licenses. But I really like the sculpt, so I was going to paint them regardless. I finally got a chance to print them out, and here we are now. Okay. A little bit of work on both of them. Oh. Oh. Oh, got about 40 minutes left. having trouble trying to figure her out. So I just don't know what I want to do right now. Hmm. He's definitely going to have mostly black on. This one is moldy wine. It is moldy wine. think I just need to step away from her again for a little bit and work on another part, because it's just something about it's just wigging me out right now. The wings look good, and it's looking good. It's just like there's something about it that's just wigging me out right now. I don't know what it is. But I do need to figure out what her cloak's gonna be. She's got a bunch of green on her too. Man, what about it is just working? It's like it does look pretty good. Oh, so she's got dark jade on her, which I think I used vibrant greens for. That's yellow. Green forest, electric lime, green, nice yellow. Vibrant green. Desaturated cool green. Deep green. Deep green. Desaturated cool green. That should be olive. And then, oh, why is Emerald Forest over there? That's so weird. This should be over here, so this should actually scooch over. Vibrant green. That's over here. Oh. Mm. I like the green because I don't know, it just looks good. And what I can do too is if I want to bring it back down, I'll just put the deep jade over it. I probably will end up doing just to bring the color back down. Little tassels I'm gonna do in like a gold or a yellow. She's just like, I don't know what it is about her. It's just like, I think she looks good. It's just there's a part of me that's like she doesn't look good, but I just don't think that's a valid part of my brain right now. He's looking pretty good. I like the way that he looks. It's not that I don't like the way that she looks. It's just like there's something about her right now that just, I don't know what it is. But she's got to get painted soon, so guess I'll just have to deal with it. Dark beard look like. I like that color a little bit better. It's just darker. It fits with the vibe more. Dark plum on her to see if that helps. I don't know what it is. Man, she doesn't look bad. It's just like something about her is putting me off. Maybe it's just all the detail feels a little bit daunting. I also just don't think that's it, man. She looks good for what I've done so far. he's looking good. She's looking meh. I think it's just one of those things I gotta take a step away from it because it's just don't know what it is about it that I don't like. I don't know if it's the skin tone or what. But we're gonna end it there just a little bit early, just so I can take a step away because I need to step away from it and come back to it. I did good work today. Like, I'm happy with the work I did. It's just like something about her is just making me feel weird, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, so that'll be it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with a shorter stream for making a character for next week, and then on Thursday we'll either continue work on these two, probably that, or and work on some of the models that I got. But thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate it. If you aren't already following the channel, please do. If you have the financial ability to, please consider subscribing. Don't forget that if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe once per month for free with your Twitch Prime subscription. I appreciate that with me. If you would like to financially support me in other ways, you can buy something off my website. Ooh, get a commission. Really, there's a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Again, I'm not upset with the work that I did. There's just something. Maybe it's just muddy, and that's why I feel the way that I do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But good work today. Looking forward to painting on Thursday. I'll see you guys then. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you all tomorrow. Later.